All with the amazing inventions from Marcy McKenna. She is incredible and she always brings you solutions for your storage and home and travel needs. We're gonna talk about this first. So Marcy kind of came on the scene here at HSN with her bigger beauty case. This is the beauty case's baby. Look at how cute this is. So we're using this one here as like a mani-pedi set. We're gonna keep you organized, whether it is your travel essentials, your makeup, maybe you've got crafting things in here, electronics, cables. All of these walls move around and you've got clear cases, you've got more storage galore up here. When you are traveling though, to have it all in this chic little hard side case, how cute is this? It's got a little wrist strap as well. $29.99 for our customer appreciation price point. It's such a good deal and it comes in multiple different colors. So that's coming up. Also coming up, look at this, the newest, latest version of Marcy's 22-inch carry-on hard side luggage. Can I just show you something really cool? Boop, a little pop-out cup holder right there on the back. So when you've got your Starbucks in hand or your water bottle and you're zipping through the airport, you can pop it right in there. So cool. The inside, your jaw will drop. The organization, the labeling, there's even a pocket for your hot tools, your hair tools. This is the coolest thing. I cannot wait to share this with you. The wheels are amazing. It's brand new, and it's a $20 off savings. We've got FlexPay available on this. We have different colors available on this one. The mink is beautiful. We have black as well. I love all these like jewelry grade details, but again, wait until you see, you can fit 2 weeks worth of clothing and shoes and accessories inside of this carry-on bag. So that's coming up. We have a jam-packed hour for you. And we're gonna get started now, and I'm gonna head on over this way. We're gonna start with jewelry. One of the hardest things to organize, to store, and to travel with, for sure. If your necklaces are always getting tangled, your earrings are missing the backs, your bangles are all jingle-jangling on top of each other, and now the metal's coming off, you need a solution, and we've got it for you. And here she is, inventor, entrepreneur. Literally, I really think you're a genius. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I hope my family's watching when you said that.
Yeah.
Are you watching,
You guys listen up, okay? Listen to everything she says. Your travel solutions, they're just so smart. You take all the issues we all deal with and you solve them. And it's really cool and fun. And we're gonna start off with something that is always very popular, but this price point is wild.
Crazy.
It's half
crazy
off just for my show only. You will not see this again today, so let's dive right in.
And
it's a jewelry portfolio.
When I saw that, I just have to start off the show saying, hello, Mother's Day.
Yeah,
gifting.
oh my gosh, you're so right. I want this one right here. Look at, first of all, it's that beautiful like snake, croco embossed snake
kind of
design.
python.
It's so pretty.
And
so
that one is so luxe.
This is so luxe. So that's the taupe. We also have it here in the gray?
The black.
Black,
yes.
Okay, black, taupe, rose, beautiful. Red, are we calling that one red?
Yeah.
Yes. But the thing is, when you get inside,
the magic.
Look, it's almost like a binder like you had in school.
It is, and that's why we call it the jewelry portfolio.
Yeah.
But I know that so many of us have big jewelry collections, and I know that packing, it's difficult to decide, especially if you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
What am I gonna need when I get there? So this is one of those jewelry cases that really lets you bring everything with you, and then you can decide what you wanna wear when you get there.
Look at this.
And so what you will find is there are 9 panels of just organizational bliss. And each panel has several zippered pockets. And the pockets, as you can see, have Mike's kind of signature clear vinyl, which I love because it's a little like a jewelry armoire for traveling.
Very true.
Because it's all visible. And so when you can see everything,
oh my gosh, double-sided.
You're actually gonna start wearing so much more.
And the earrings. What a genius idea. You put mesh there so we can just stick the earring through and pop the back on.
It's a specialized mesh because I don't know if you're like me, but I'm always missing a stud earring.
And then I rob Peter to pay Paul.
That's right.
So I can wear my earrings and they don't always fit.
Right, so this kind of solves that problem there. And you can, I mean, I've only put a few in here. You can put so many in there. And then it doesn't have to be just jewelry. It can be sunglasses. It can be any kind of accessories. But you have so many pockets and pages. It's so much fun when you get it home to fill it. It is just, and your jewelry, it's amazing how it looks so much prettier when it's in the case.
Yeah.
And so
yeah,
you want
I
to wear
agree.
it all.
I agree.
This one right here is everybody's favorite. This panel is actually removable.
Oh.
And so what it is it's actually a 2-in-1. So maybe you just want to go to the gym. Maybe you're going someplace for one night or a weekend getaway. You don't need a ton of jewelry. You can take this.
Stop
you
it.
fold it in half. You snap it just like that. And then you've got your little mini jewelry case.
Is this genius or what, you guys?
Pop it in your purse and
look
be
at that.
done.
You have legitimately used every single inch of this. I mean, even the back, you've got more room for necklaces. I so appreciate you put this pocket at the bottom.
Yes.
So they all stay separate, but they're not clanging around.
Right.
You're not chipping your jewelry. There's nothing getting tangled up. You guys, this is the only airing today. This was a customer pick when it was $60. Now it's 50% off, and I have to warn you, this beautiful rose, if you want this, we have fewer than 100 now. This color right here. And it's beautiful.
It's so
when you see
pretty.
this design,
So
it's
feminine.
actually texturized. It's stunning. And then I love, Marcy, how you did the gold in the zipper. You've got the double zip, so it's easy to pull and wrap around. And I was thinking too, like, yes, we're talking travel, but honestly, how cute would this be under your sink or in your closet if you had a couple? And you've got one for gold, one for silver, one for costume, one for fine, right?
Amazing.
And you're kind of just like pulling from your portfolio of jewelry. You don't always want a giant armoire or another piece of furniture to have to stick in a corner somewhere.
I have not thought of that. That is an amazing idea.
This one's
Love
so
it.
pretty. This taupe.
It is the most gorgeous, I have to say.
So pretty.
It's just,
wow.
But, and this one is always super popular too,
There's the
because I think
black.
it's just so feminine.
That rose will sell out,
blush.
just so you can see it. It's 50% off, everybody. $29.99. What an awesome gift
It's
idea.
amazing. And
I
plus,
love what you said for Mother's Day.
and also, wedding season is upon us.
Yes.
And so think of you have a bride-to-be, or maybe you're getting married and you want a little gift to give to all your bridesmaids. How fun
Genius.
to pop a
So
necklace or
smart.
jewelry in here.
Yep.
Super fun. Now, you talked about how you could use, kind of have a library of sorts.
Like, how fun would that be?
The way I sized it, I wanted to be able to tuck it underneath shirts in a drawer so that you could have it protected and nobody would know it's there. So you really can just put it underneath things and no one knows it's there. And then when you get to your destination, I also made sure I went to lots of hotels and looked at all the safe deposit box to make sure that it fits right into a safe deposit box.
Told you she was a genius.
We got to think of everything. It's not easy being a girl traveling with all this stuff.
And where you really excel is with home and travel, and it's all solution based. So this is for those of us, myself included. When I travel, I tend to you're in a rush, you're already packing for your whole family, you're already packing all your clothes and your shoes. When it comes time for jewelry, I do one of two things. I either say, whatever, I'll just wear what I currently have on for the whole week that I'm there, because I'm stressed and I don't want to, and then you get bored with that, or it doesn't go with all your outfits. Or the opposite end of the spectrum, I will grab a giant Ziploc bag and I just start throwing things in, and the problem with that is it ends up being one giant muddled mess.
And then you
when
spend
you get
half
to
your
destination.
vacation untangling.
So frustrating.
And that's these
This will solve that problem.
vinyl pockets, like this one right here. There's 4 different pockets. So it hugs each piece of jewelry in place so nothing is moving around, nothing is getting damaged.
Look at how nice that is.
Everything's tangle-free and it's ready to wear.
In some of these too. You've got some of the larger, chunkier earrings. You just do one pair. You've got multiple rings. We have bracelets here. I love your solution for post earrings, but you could also unzip and put things inside.
Absolutely.
As well. I mean, a lot of it is multifunctional, and you get to customize it for how you use it. What jewelry do you wear? Those are big bangles.
Right, yeah, I wanted to put all kinds of different, because everybody's got different things, but just to show you that there's really nothing that doesn't fit in here.
Yeah.
Including, we didn't show this pocket right here. This is a stretch mesh, so it really expands and contracts. So this is where you could put those bigger, chunkier sort of statement pieces if you have those. So there is just really a place for everything.
And then the piece de resistance, the one you took out. So you can either put it in and use it just like the rest of these, or you can unbutton that and take it on the go. And sometimes you're right, you just do a weekend trip, or you're running to the gym, or that you've got an event after work and you're gonna do a quick change in the car. You don't always want the whole thing, but something little like this so that you don't lose the rings you took off and just throw into the bottom of your bag. Can you tell I've done this? Every time I clean pulling out purses. I'll be like, there's those earrings.
That darn
There's that
stud.
ring I took off to wash my hands and then thought I lost it forever.
Yeah.
This is gonna help you stay more organized. You could slip this right into your purse, no problem. Rose, final call. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. We have 40 left. It's on its way out. It is 50% off. It's a $10 bill to get home. If you want the, what did you say, Rocky? The red or the taupe, we are now down to just over 200 in each of those, and the black, not much more than that. So these will go quickly, and that's partially why they had to be saved for this airing, because it is prime time at this point. We know you're all home from work, maybe you've already had dinner, and now it's time to relax and shop. And think about the events you have coming up where you might need a gift. Think about the travel you're gonna be doing. Think about where is your jewelry currently, or what is your current solution when you travel? This is gonna make it more fun. I think I will wear more of my jewelry if I'm using this.
Oh, you'll be. Because
I know what I have.
Yeah, yeah. You can see everything. You can find everything. You can get to it in a second. And when you put all your jewelry in it, when you get it home and you start kind of binging and purging with it, you will be amazed at how pretty your jewelry is that you never really realized. And so because it looks so stunning in here, it looks like sort of almost a department store display. And so then you'll wear it.
This is so beautiful. I really love this taupe, and I will tell you with the other items we have coming up, everything is going to coordinate beautifully. So if you don't grab this and it sells out, and then you're grabbing something else and you decide you would like the matching pieces, it might be too late. So I don't want that to happen. If anything, do the $10 flex pay. You always have 30 days to try everything. So if you don't love it for some reason, you can send it back. But if it sells out, we really can't help you with that. So having said that, this rose, you got to get it.
At this price,
last call.
I mean, I know it's very early. Oh, it's sold out. Shoot.
Okay, so this one's sold out. Sorry about that. But guess what? We have taupe, we have red, and we have black.
Yes, and to me, the taupe is the most stunning. It is the most sophisticated.
I really like that one a lot.
They're all timeless. They're never going out of style. To me, the cases are as pretty as any jewelry you're going to put inside, so the whole sort of system.
I wonder how many pieces of jewelry you have in there. There's a lot.
I should have counted, and I can fit so much more. I just want, I wanted
we
you to
do
kind
it very literally you have one bracelet in here, but you could certainly put more.
I could probably put 20 more pairs of earrings there.
I think so. And I love how you have the ones that have the ring bar too.
Oh yeah, that is, it's the removable.
Oh, it's the removable one. See? So when you travel, you can do that. But look, there's a whole ring bar there. And then you've also got a section here.
Another ring bar there.
Another ring bar there. Is this one removable?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
So that comes off. And it comes off on both ends, so it makes it really easy to slide rings on and off.
Yeah.
And again, you could fit another 10 rings on here.
So good.
And then here you've got 8 necklace straps, so, or necklace snaps. So, and then you can even double up on the 8.
Wow.
So you can fit so much. And then when it's empty, it does kind of condense down, but it's nice to know that you can go nice and thick if you have that big collection.
It'd be so great if you're taking a big trip to just put the whole thing in your suitcase and not have to worry about it and look through it. Because it stresses me out. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna wanna wear with each of these outfits. I usually pick that last. So this way, you can bring it all if you want to. Rose has sold out, taupe and red. Those two are in danger of selling out next, so don't wait. Scan that QR code, go to hsn.com, use our free app, and that's how you order immediately. And this, check out your screen right now. This is today only. Write down this code, 183899. You can take an extra 20% off any single item purchase. It only excludes electronics and clearance items, but you can use that on anything else. Check it out on our website, but use that coupon code and 20% is gonna fall right off your price. Okay. Very popular earlier in the day.
Yes, it was.
Already very popular this hour. The OG, which I own, I know Debbie Denman owns, I know Tina Jennings owns, like a lot of the hosts here, we use this. We had the bigger version of this, the beauty case. Yep. Well, this is the beauty case's baby. It's so cute. It's a customer pick. When it was $44.95, look at our price today, you guys. $29.99 once again. So we have 3 colors you can choose from. This is such a pretty green. We're calling it sage. The mink, That one is very limited, fewer than 300.
How
I told you it was
gorgeous.
very popular earlier today. It is the most popular option now, so you might want to grab that soon. And then the black. A $10 bill gets this home. Are you ready? I can't wait. Let's open it up and let's talk about it. This is such a good one. Why'd you make a smaller version?
I have to ask you, did you choose this shirt?
I did not
for
know.
this collection. I mean, it
But
just
how fashionable. It is the spring color. This is a
so pretty,
DG2
Tricia.
top. It is brand new, and they know, Sam Sabora knows, sage is big right now.
It's the big one.
It's having a moment.
Perfect for spring and summer.
Yes.
So I love it. But this one, we're calling it mink, but when it arrived and I saw it, my jaw dropped. I think it is so luxe, and I wanted to change the name to cashmere. For some reason, it just screams,
that would be good.
Cashmere to me. So yes, let's go ahead and open one of these babies up.
Okay.
So, and you said it, the reason that I created this, it really is as if the beauty case gave birth to a little baby. And I did it because so many of you had reached out to me asking for solutions, asking for organizational solutions for things like tech accessories, things like medications, on-the-go makeup, just, you know, in your purse throughout the day kind of a thing. So I thought, I think it's time to make a little mini. So this is everything you know and love about the full size.
You've got readers and sunglasses and hair ties, your watch, your lipsticks. I mean, and this is customizable down here as well, right?
Yes. So I was just going to show you on the inside of an empty one that it really is everything that you know and love about the full-size beauty case, just a mini version.
Yeah.
So the walls are all movable or removable if you wanted to have a big open space here. I've got the clear vinyl pockets with the magnetic snaps there. I sized these so they would fit AirPods, either the Pro, either one. And then you've got a nice big roomy pocket back here that has elastic bands to keep everything secure so nothing spills or falls over. And then sort of a hidden zipper pocket back here as well. And then you got to have a mirror for your little touch-ups, so we've got that in there too. Something I forgot to mention earlier today is I put a little ice pack in here sometimes. Okay. If you live in a hot area where your makeup starts to melt, or maybe you have medications or things that need to be cooled, you can put a little, it's perfectly sized for those little thin ice packs, so I wanted to mention that.
Wow.
Or snacks or anything. So it's
And it really does, I heard you say earlier you've popped one of these in your beach bag.
Oh, they're
just
fantastic.
to throw in the things that, like the little sunblocks and your chapsticks, and maybe your cell phone goes in there, your keys, the things you don't want to get wet and sandy.
Exactly.
So smart.
And I certainly did not create it for that purpose. Sure. But I used it one time when I was on a cruise at the pool, and I'm like, this, I should just call it. Yeah. And it's water resistant, so water is not getting in here. So things like your cell phone, anything like that goes in here when I'm either at the beach or the pool.
Now this, I thought, was genius.
I agree with you on that one.
And didn't this come from an HSN customer?
It did. And I read every review you guys write. I love them. They inspire me to create what I create, so keep those coming. And yes, somebody wrote in and said, I'm using mine as a little mini mani-pedi station, and they included a picture, and I thought, genius.
I mean, you've got
to do that.
6 bottles, you've got your little cotton balls, your nail clippers, all your files, and again, these are totally customizable. So you can, it's kind of like Tetris, like you can play around and use it for your specific needs. And then up on the top, I see they've got like clippers and emery boards and a little hand sanitizer and some scissors. So again, what do you need it for? Ooh, I like how this one's done.
This one is actually how I travel. Okay. For me, before I go on a trip, especially if I'm going on a long flight, I want to think of all those things I might need while I'm in the air, or God forbid if my luggage were to get lost. Sure. And so I put all of those things in here. I've got my contact lenses, my medications, deodorant, toothbrush, lipstick, all of that, easy access. And then when my luggage is up top or under my seat, I don't have to worry about it because all of this is in the seat back in front of me on the airplane. It's just so handy.
All right, if you want the mink, we have now just dropped under 300. Oh, this was like the debut today. You've had one other show at noon, and then this show with me today. So they're going very quickly if you want to grab yours. $29.99 is a fantastic price point. This is normally right around $45. I'm going to close this one up for you so you can see the beautiful color, by the way, because because this one is so, so popular. I love that you did a little wrist strap, a removable wrist strap as well.
Yeah, and you know, whenever someone puts it on that way, it reminds me of, this is also a great evening clutch. So if you are traveling, it can kind of do double duty for you.
Yeah.
Because it is so chic, and you know, they have the hard side clutches now. So with that wristlet, but there's also a D-ring here, so you can do a purse strap and wear it crossbody as well.
Oh my gosh.
So it's really versatile. It's just
so
kind of that little
smart.
I'm torn whether I like its mom, the beauty case,
I know,
or
it's
this
really
one
tough.
better.
And you know what? You could put this in your carry-on luggage, in your gym bag, if you've got like the black one, you had like the miniature things. So like the mini deodorants and shampoos and conditioners and maybe a little mouthwash and some dental floss and just like a freshen up bag, but you want it to look super, super chic and not just be a basic, you know, boring cosmetic bag or a dopper, which by the way can get squished and things can burst and stuff can break. It's nice to have a hard side. And it's so pretty. Everything's dyed to match beautifully.
Yeah,
I mean, really, really gorgeous. Another fantastic gift idea. The sage green, I think, is so beautiful. And you're gonna see this too in the new carry-on 22-inch. That you have in these same colors, so you can match back perfectly. The mink getting very limited, and then we have black.
And if you do have a beauty case, I do want to be clear that this does nest perfectly inside the beauty case.
Oh, no way.
So in fact, can we get the beauty case just
Oh,
so
I see it on the bottom shelf down
right
there.
down there.
Yeah, that would be great. So we can
Because
just
a lot of
show
people,
you.
it's a really nice feature for it.
Now,
So,
I will preface this with, you guys sold us out of the big beauty case. They will be back soon, but as of right now, they're gone. They're gone.
Just a prop.
But we want to show
Well,
you.
hello. Clearly, it's a prop. We got a bunch of. But I did want to show you that it does neatly nest right back in here. It's sized to do just that.
That's so good.
So it's kind of a nice little added feature. And you started to mention gifting. I have to go back to that because, again, we have Mother's Day coming up. And even just by itself, it's a wonderful gift, but maybe you want to put some of her favorite perfume inside, or maybe you want to put some lipstick or a necklace or some kind of jewelry. In fact, this one has some jewelry inside it. And again, I love the clear vinyl pockets because you can see that.
It's really impressive how much you can fit inside of this. And it's 7.5 inches long and it's 5.5 inches wide. So it's really compact, but the way that it's designed, and this is where Marcy really excels, it is designed in such a way that you can really fit a lot and you can still see everything. You're not just cramming everything inside of here. You can actually keep it organized and easily accessible and switch it up for your needs. You know?
And on top of that, organized and easy accessible is amazing, and I love how everything's on display so you can see it. But I also love how protected everything is, that these walls are cushioned. And so they're designed, whatever you're putting inside, they're really sort of providing that cushion for it so that it is not gonna move around, it's not gonna get damaged. You'll be amazed if you choose to put any makeup in here, how it keeps everything just pristine to the last drop. Whereas if you're putting it inside of a typical little cosmetic bag, you know the drill.
Everything starts to spill and leak, and I should get one for my mother-in-law. Bless her heart, she still has all of her makeup in a clear zip top baggie.
Oh, it's time.
And it's just everything you're ready. It gets jumbled, and all you hear is constantly because she's having to dig around to find the things that she wants. Like this, I feel like I could do one of these just for lipstick, one just for eyeshadow palettes. I mean, truly, if you really want to like micro organize, maybe it's a first aid kit and you want to keep it in the car so you can grab it. Or maybe it's full of things for the kiddos, like you've got your face wipes and some hand sanitizer, and it's just like your grab and go bag.
Yeah.
There's so many uses.
Well, and I mentioned earlier, my niece is a nurse, and she brings this to work with her, and she's got all her little supplies in it, and now all the other ones on the floor want one. So I told them all to tune in today to get one.
Now's your chance.
So whatever you do career-wise, that's what I have one of these in my office drawer at work, and it just has all of those kind of essentials that I want to get to very quickly and easily and know where it is.
It's so cute, and the zips just glide. Everything's very, very high quality with this. With mink, that's the one that if you love it, you need to be grabbing it now. We're now in the hundreds. So we started with 350. Then we dipped down to under 300. Now we were under 200. So it is going quick. If you use flex payments, that means it would be $10 and it's on its way to you immediately. If you don't love it, you have 30 days to try it. You can always send it back. But I do have a feeling that these will sell out. It's Customer Appreciation Month. Officially today kicks it off. So this is our big launch party. So we are doing some really wild price points on all of your favorite brands. And this is why Marcy is here, and she's bringing back some of your favorites and also some brand new in this hour. But I love that everything is so chic and coordinated. You could legitimately, the brand new Weekender bag, your brand new 22-inch carry-on, and this all coordinate beautifully, and then grab that jewelry portfolio, because look at this with the mink.
So
like,
pretty.
How
yes,
great does that match back? Come on.
That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
It makes it fun to get organized. And this is the one that can hold so much jewelry inside, you guys. And the last one is actually removable, and that can be a travel jewelry case for you. So lots of options here. But honestly, you could get both of these, and it would be just a little bit over the original price of just the portfolio. So today, it's like buying this and getting that for nothing.
And back to gifting, because it is such great pricing, teacher gifts for this one. I remember last year that was a big hit, that people would buy these and then put like a little gift card inside, whether it's Barnes & Noble or Starbucks or something like that, or an HSN gift card.
Ooh,
just saying.
Now you're thinking, right? That's a great idea. Okay, we have 1 minute left. We're about to sell out in this mink. If you want it, get it into your cart and check out. But with that time left, maybe we do a tour one more time for anybody who's just joining us.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So I'm going to open up the empty one to show you what you get when you get it home, because that's half the fun, is when you get it home and it's empty and you start imagining what you're going to put inside, and you realize that it is all customizable, that these walls all come out and move around, and that they are cushioned. So you can put things in there that you want to keep secure, because it will absolutely keep them secure. And because they move around, it's amazing how much you can fit into this little guy, because there's no wasted space at all. It's like a little clown car, I always say. And then you've got the two vinyl clear pockets here with the magnetic snaps. I love that polished gold. And then you've got a zipper pocket back here. You have a little touch-up mirror, which is one of my favorites. And then there's even elastic bands back here so that you can keep things upright and secure when you pack them. But the fact that not only does it keep everything organized and, you know, easy to get to, but it's just this chic little case that you can take out on the town. You can do the crossbody with it, or the wristlet that comes with it.
I got a girls trip coming up in May. There's like 5 of us. We're going to Chicago. You're making me want to like get rid of all the stuff I have at home and buy new, because it all matches and coordinates, and it's much more well organized than what I've got. Like, I feel like this would make travel a lot less stressful at the same time.
It so does. When you get to your destination and everything is organized, you just put it in the drawers and
go
enjoy
and start enjoying it. Okay, I got to mention this again. If you're just joining us, you may have missed this right at the top of the hour. We had the jewelry portfolios. We already sold out of one color. We're down to last call in the taupe and the red. We have black available as well, but as you see from the video, it is like a true portfolio. You have pages of jewelry that you can easily store. I love this kind of like snake skin design, and it's very textured. It's beautiful. Look at this, zippered portions here. Every single one of these has storage galore. This is mesh. You can put your post earrings through it and put the back on so they don't get lost. We've got all this space, and then the last one actually unsnaps here, and then you can fold it up and take that one on the go. And then on the back, you've got more room for all of your necklaces. Final 40 in this taupe color. And then this will be the second color sell out, and it will be down to just black and red. So if you want it, you gotta grab it while you can. It's half off today for Customer Appreciation Month. All right, let's, reminder, 20% off coupon code, you guys. Write this down. It's really important because it's only for today. 183-899. You can use that today only and get 20% off any single item purchase, and share that with your friends and your family and people who are curious about shopping at HSN. They can use it too, and that's a great way. 20% is a lot. Like, let's say you're picking up our brand new weekly deal drop. 20% would be another $16 off. This is so beautiful. I watched your presentation with Tamara, and I could not take my eyes off the screen. It felt like a Mary Poppins bag. I was like, how is there more inside? There are so many hidden compartments, and it's so smartly designed. We say weekender. I feel like I could get away with a week. Easy.
It's so funny. Everyone is saying that. I said, I've got to rename this because you can fit so much more than a weekend's worth of clothes inside
and
of here.
here's that mink again, always very popular. We have the sage green and we have the black. So if you got the little mini beauty case, it would match back to this.
Yes,
okay,
absolutely. It all kind of goes together. Okay, let's start on the outside and just, I mean, I was so thrilled when this arrived because again, you have a vision when you design something and you don't know, but I love the quilted chevron. It's just, it's so on trend, but yet at the same time, it's so classic and timeless, just is never gonna go out of style.
The sheen.
Isn't it pretty?
You could wipe that down pretty easily too.
Yes, yep, that's one of the reasons I chose it is
Beautiful.
I wanted it to be easy to clean, but the hardware again, the zipper pulls, even the tassels on here, the rivets, and then when you look at the side, oh, this one doesn't have the strap on it, but oh yes it does, it's just hiding from me.
It is.
But even I mean, just the hardware here is so, so pretty against that mink color. But the magic of this is, yes, there is a lot of pockets on the outside, and that was important to me because when you're zipping through the airport or wherever, maybe you're getting ready to go on a cruise and you get on board and you need to get to things quickly. So this is a nice slip pocket here. This is actually where I keep my phone because that's, you know, I want to get to it quickly.
Yep.
But you would never know that pocket's there unless I just told you.
I like it.
And then you have another zipper pocket right here. So sunglasses, whatever you want to put in there. And then on each side, you have a slip pocket. And so you could very easily have an umbrella on one side. And then on the other side, maybe you have your water bottle.
Okay.
So, you know, easy access to those. And then on the back, we do have a trolley sleeve.
Oh my gosh,
so for your luggage handle there. And then you've got another zipper pocket built into that trolley sleeve. So lots of options just on the outside. And then when we go inside, I'm gonna move over here to the sage.
Okay.
So pretty.
It really is.
Isn't it just so gorgeous? Okay, so let's open it up. My number one feature that I had to have if I was gonna do a weekender was that Dop kit style opening.
I didn't realize it had a frame like that.
Yes, so look at how easy it is to close and to open, and look at how you cannot miss what's inside.
Oh, those are your new
and
packing
by the
kits.
way, yes, they are.
I want all the things. Oh my goodness.
Pretty?
Wow, we'll get to those in just a couple minutes, but we'll use them while we demo too, so we'll get to see it.
Because that's what I was gonna say is I only, you know, I've got packing cubes, but look how much more room I've got in here, even with all of that, and I've got a makeup bag in here. I've got my laundry bag in here, but it's got a padded laptop sleeve that can fit up to a 17-inch laptop, all protected in there. And then you've got more zippered pockets, you've got more slip pockets, so all kinds of organization around the perimeter.
Yeah.
But then when we take these packing cubes out, I just want to show you how much space and why we need to rename it
4,
to
5.
the week bag, not the weekender.
I mean, you know, I'm also thinking about for work, if you've got, you know, obviously your 17-inch laptop, your charging cables, your notebooks, your pens and paper, you've got maybe a change of shoes, right? For when you gotta kick off the pumps and you wanna put on some flats. Like everything you need, your lunchbox can go inside of there. Teachers, I think, would love this as well. Obviously, road trips, weekend trips, it's maybe you wanna bring this onto the plane as your personal item. There are so many uses for a bag like this, and this weekly deal drop is so good. $26.66. That's your flex pay. The beautiful sage green. By the way, if you don't mind, if we could have the little beauty cases, you could throw them in because we have all the same colors to coordinate right back to this.
Yes.
And it would be perfect. So now you've got your toiletries in there, your jewelry inside. Don't even tell me. We missed a whole compartment.
We missed the whole bottom compartment, which is my fave.
Oh, you have one in there.
Yes, so down here.
I legitimately did not know that this was here.
So yes, and this is all customizable down here. So you've got a wall that is removable, it is movable, you can take it out completely. So depending on what you want to pack in here. And you mentioned, so I've got...
Should we be bad and give a little sneak peek at this?
Well, it's empty, but we can...
But it is coming.
It's so cute.
Oh, you don't have the things in here yet?
I don't think it feels empty.
Okay, not yet. You have to wait to see what this is. It's really good. I'll just tell you that.
I have to say, because one thing we haven't talked about, and while you were talking about all the different uses for it, this is an amazing gym bag.
Yeah.
Because you can keep all your dirties down here and your shoes down
Good
here.
point.
And then all your get ready stuff up here. The other thing you talked about is work. I actually do use this, embarrassingly, as my work bag. It's so big, but I carry a lot to work.
Yeah.
And then down here, if I want to have my snacks and my lunch, I can have a little cold pack in here with those. Oh my gosh. And so I can keep that separate. So there's just so many options.
And I love that it has the trolley sleeve as well. So if you are sticking this over, let's say the brand new 22-inch spinner with the built-in cup holder, stick around for that.
Just in case.
So many genius things inside of that bag. But the point being, it can all nestle together. You can look super stylish. You've got everything you need. You know where all of your things are. And honestly, with this much organization, you can pack a whole lot more.
Oh my gosh.
Very much so.
For sure. And then this, because you can fit as a week's worth of clothes, and then this goes on top of your carry-on. So just those two, think of the money that you save.
Wow.
And this is a carry-on, so you don't have to pay for this when you go on an airplane. And so the money that you save when you pack smart, and all of these items help you to do just that, so that you can pack what you want and not have to worry.
I was
about
doing the little zipper test because it's a really good sign of really high quality zippers on bags when it's like a hot knife through butter. And that's how that one feels for sure, I will say. Now, as far as the measurements go, it's 19 inches long, 16 inches high, 9 inches wide. So it is definitely going to pack a punch. You're going to fit a lot inside of this. The fact that it has this such like a luxe high-end look and feel to it. This looks like one of those bags that you do go to the luxury like luggage stores. Typically they're in like the high-end shopping centers or in the actual airports. And you look at a bag like this and it's like $300. Yes. I mean, seriously, when you see this, when you get this home in person and you feel it, the material, and you see just how much smart space there is. I love that it's not just one giant bag with no organization whatsoever. You put a lot of pockets and zippers and a lot of intentional design
here
in this.
On either side. Yeah. And this strap is so comfortable and just so evenly distributes the weight. We actually have a lot of weight in here right now, and I have it a little bit too long, but it makes it really comfortable to carry the strap. And then I really wanted to make sure that we had a nice big drop, because there's nothing worse than getting a bag home and realizing it doesn't fit over your shoulder and you have to carry it like this. So this is really, really comfortable over the shoulder.
And the bag itself inherently is lightweight. I'm looking at this. Lightweight. It's just over 2 pounds. 2.8 pounds. I mean, so really lightweight, so you really can pack it up. I think one of my favorite things, which I didn't realize, was that it has this frame all the way around. So it stays open, you can see everything. You've got, again, that laptop sleeve, 17-inch laptop. That's huge.
It's a big one.
That is really big. All the zippers and pockets and that bottom compartment. You guys will love this weekly deal drop. I hope you grab yours. Scan that QR code, go to hsn.com, or use our free app if you don't want to wait on the phone. When we return, we have more with Marcy McKenna, brand new, coming up.
For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mind finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN.
Get ready for a 48-hour launch party in celebration of you.
We've packed the house with the season's best buys
and an all-star guest list to join in the fun, too.
All in honor of you.
Be sure to join us for the Customer Appreciation Launch Party now through Wednesday.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Submit your email for when to watch directly at the bottom of an hsn.com product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN.
Let HSN spoil you with extra savings every Tuesday all April long. Stock up on even more of what you love with bonus buy offers on every today's special. Plus, extra special hsn.com only bonus buys you do not want to miss.
This is the perfect time for me to say thank you and tell you how much I appreciate you and truly love you.
Always love Customer Appreciation Month. It's when we get to celebrate you, the HSN customer. We love you, and we want to bring you amazing deals and really innovative products. And Marcy McKenna is here. She is an inventor, an entrepreneur. She is a designer, and you do everything start to finish using that fabulous brain to solve all the issues we run into when we travel and at home. So welcome back, my friend. It's so good to have you here today. I want to talk about these fabulous packing cubes. These are so high-end, and this is a huge set. It's actually a 5-piece set. It even includes a laundry bag, and it's that same beautiful chevron quilted design as your brand new weekender bag.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure that you will have ever seen packing cubes quite like these, because they are so luxe. They're so gorgeous. They've got the gold zipper pulls and the gold logo and the chevron with that sheen. So pretty. But the other thing, there's some functionality that I built into it that I wanted to explain also. So what was important to me in creating these was to give them structure.
Okay.
So many times packing cubes are just floppy, which makes it really hard to pack them.
Yeah.
And trying to get things in there, and then they squish around and all of that, and then you get to your hotel and everything's kind of wrinkled up.
That's true.
But when you have a little bit of structure built in like this, and then that breathable mesh right there so that nothing gets kind of stale, if you will, it just makes it so easy to pack everything inside. And then once it's in there, if you've done a nice job folding everything, this can compress the contents down so that everything does stay secure and doesn't move around. Yeah. Which means when you get to your destination, everything is nice and neat and ready to wear.
The best part is unpacking is a breeze. You can just take these out and stick them into the dresser of the hotel.
Exactly.
So it is a 5-piece set. So why don't we show everyone the 5 pieces, and then we can kind of, these ones I know are definitely stacked full to the brim, so we can show you the capacity of what you're going to be able to bring with you.
Okay, so we saw the big one right there. So this one is much bigger than most packing cubes are, because I found that I love all the little ones, but where do I put my pants and where do I put my sweaters and things like that? So you get this nice big one for that, and also everything nests inside of here when it's not in use.
Okay.
They are feather light, so they weigh almost nothing, add almost nothing to your suitcase. And then the other pieces over here, you've got the medium size, so this would be more for your shirts and things like that. And then the smaller one, this is where I put kind of my workout gear, bathing suits, things like that. And then my very fave is this guy right here. I'll show you the one that's, yes, this one I'm calling the Slim. I sort of made that up today, but
I like it. It fits.
It is my favorite, and because when you open it up, you'll see that it does have those movable walls.
Okay.
So you can customize this area. Maybe you're doing your socks, your bras, your underwear, or your scarves, and you know, just whatever you want to do, or take these out and fill it up to your heart's content.
So genius.
So either, you know, lots of options, but it's so nice because it just fits so snugly in here. You can fit it in this way, you can fit it in this way, or you can lay it down. It's, you know, they are like little puzzle pieces that just keep your luggage organized. And then, as you said, the best part of packing cubes is when you get to the hotel, you just pop them in the drawer.
It just makes it so much easier.
Oh, no packing,
I mean,
no
really.
unpacking.
And you even gave us the laundry bag, so I don't have to steal the plastic garbage bag.
Yes.
Out of the hotel room or in the closet, though, you know, that tiny little plastic bag. This is so much nicer, so much nicer.
And in case you forget what goes inside, we had to put the word laundry on it for you.
I love it, though. I love a good label.
And then when you get home, it's just so nice to be able to open it up, dump it right into the washer, and be done.
And look, there's handles on the top of them as well. And the beauty of that mesh for the breathability, yes, but then I also remember, oh yeah, this is the one I put this in and that in. And this is that beautiful mink. You just saw Marcy showing you the sage. And then look at the black. Look, and by the way, this has all the other 4 pieces inside of it. So that's what you meant when you said it all nests beautifully. So when you're home or you're not using these, just go ahead and put it away. It's so easy to store. I will tell you, packing cubes are great for more than just your suitcase. They're great for in the car. Maybe you've got, if you have kids, I mean, you always need extra like towels and clothes and baby wipes and all kinds. If you're taking road trips, you can organize these, put your electronic cables in one, use it for whatever you need. If it is for work or the gym, just take 1 or 2 of them. You'll find that you don't remember what you did before you had packing cubes.
Oh God,
it's
I
wild.
cannot imagine traveling without packing cubes.
And if you're looking at this 22-inch carry-on and saying, what is that? It's coming up in just a bit. So definitely stay tuned for that. But you will get all 5 pieces here. And we do have FlexPay available as well. And this might be one that you want to use your 20% off coupon just for today, everybody. Write down that code, 183899. Put that in as your promo code when you're checking out online, and you can take 20% off a single item purchase. And that covers pretty much everything except for electronics and clearance. But you can even use that for our Today Special today if you want to. I just want you to know it's available. And that is to celebrate the launch of Customer Appreciation Month here at HSN. We're gonna be celebrating you all month long with incredible deals, really fun shows, new products, all the things to say we love you and we thank you for shopping with us and being a customer of ours. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about the brand newness. This is the 2.0 of your 22-inch spinner from the Hamptons collection. It is a hard side case. As the name implies, it's 22 inches, which means you can carry this right onto your airplane. As you can see, there is a place for everything. It will even remind you of the things you may have forgotten to pack, which happens to me more often than not, unfortunately. But if I had this little checklist,
not anymore.
Maybe it wouldn't happen so often. So brand new, and you've got some updated features and new colors and everything.
We do, yes. So the same 3 colors, and you've mentioned it so many times, but it really, I wanted everything to be able to kind of mix and match together so that you can kind of have fun playing with that. And if you have your own existing pieces, that each one of these really sort of seamlessly coordinates with pretty much anything.
Yeah.
But let's take a quick tour of the exterior. And I always have to start with the wheels because it's hard to, I mean, it can hurt the shoulder coming. Oh, and I was actually on the way here. I have a bad back right now. I was actually doing this.
Oh God!
Because
like your
I was
little
just
walker.
trying to stretch and do.
Look at how it just goes in circles in every direction.
It's like butter. And
That's
I
great.
mean, I always do the demo with my pinky to show that is literally how well these wheels work. You've got 8 wheels, spinner, and I've had my case for years, and I mean, it's like it's brand new.
Beautiful.
It's the quality is incredible. Look at those gold corners, just really, really luxe. But I mean, I love this pattern. I love how the light hits it. This is, Sarah Anderson always calls this her baby grand piano.
Yeah.
So pretty. That hardware on top is just so pretty against that. And then this right here, this comes with it. And this is a handbag jacket wrap. So it attaches to a D-ring here and also on the back. And then it's adjustable, so you can put a jacket right here or a handbag right here, and it secures that to your luggage, so you never have to worry about leaving something behind when you're at the restaurant or something like that, or someone taking something. It's all secured on here.
You could even like unclip one side and put it through the strap of your handbag, and then put it on and then tighten it up too. So it's really, really on there well. It's like a little seatbelt. That's great.
And there is also an additional purse hook that pulls out here. But the new feature that I'm so excited about is this guy right here. And it just opens up to become a beverage holder.
Look at this,
so
you guys.
whether it's your water bottle or maybe it's Starbucks that you're at the airport and you pick up your coffee, but to be able to be hands-free while you're in the airport, not having to juggle everything, that was my whole point.
It's the little things.
The little things.
Because think
make
about it,
traveling
you
so much
typically
easier.
have your carry-on because it's so expensive to check bags, so we want to bring it on. You've got your purse or your personal item on your shoulder. You've got your jacket over your arm. You've got your coffee in your hand. Your boarding pass is your cell phone. You're trying to push everything. If you have kids, they're hanging on to you as well. This solves everything. You've got a spot for the jacket in the purse. You've got a spot for the water bottle or the coffee, and this just glides along next to you. Now you look so carefree. You're not stressed.
Everyone
you're
else
just
is
zipping through the
freaking out,
airport.
and you're just
Let's hop inside now because
Okay,
I know we
let's
don't
do
have
it.
a ton of time, but there are so many great features. I'm going to move this down so that Marcy can demonstrate for us, just so you guys can see.
Yes, the inside is really where the magic
so
is.
good.
This is, and I would say you can pack up to 2 weeks worth of clothes in here. That was my goal. This panel is what I call my smart panel.
Okay.
And I start with my favorite feature, which is this pocket right here. And we're gonna do the drum roll and open this right up, and you will see
So smart.
that it is a
smart.
heat-proof hair appliance pocket. So you can put that curling iron or that flat iron away while it's still hot and not have to worry about it. And then you just zip it up and get to the airport. Because so many
That's so
times,
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're waiting and you gotta
Or
go, but
it's the last
hot.
thing I try to jam in somewhere and there's no spot for it. So I
That's
love that it
true
has a
too.
dedicated
Yep.
area.
Very true.
Really good.
And then these pockets here, they are that stretch mesh. So even though they seem small, it's amazing how much you can fit inside because they stretch so much.
And they're labeled.
And they're labeled, so you know right where everything is.
So it says bra, underwear, socks, and this one has a label that says hair appliances, so you guys can see. Okay.
And then here, as you were talking about, this is that
Yes.
built-in packing list, so you don't forget a thing. I mean, I use it every time now.
All of the type A's, we're so happy about that one. I love a list.
It's so nice because how many times you get there and you forgot your belt or you forgot your umbrella or
Right,
whatever.
right.
This is going to save you every time.
Okay.
And then this here, the clear vinyl again, it looks pretty and you can put something nice in there, but it also serves as sort of a wet pocket.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe you have something you're worried might spill, put it in here.
Okay.
Or maybe you have a wet bathing suit from the pool and you got to get to the airport, put it in here. These panels, to me, this is my favorite because, actually this is my favorite, this is my second favorite. These are compression panels. We're all used to those sort of crisscross,
Yes.
you know, elastic that don't do anything to compress. These actually compress all the contents down. You're just pulling these adjustable straps so you can fit so much more inside. And it also keeps everything nice and secure so that when you get to your destination, things are wrinkle-free and they're ready to wear.
Oh, you got a lot in there.
And you can fit so much. I mean, I've got, what, 6 shirts, I've got 5 pairs of pants, I believe, at last count. And then I've got all my workout gear here.
Wow.
I've got several sweaters, long sleeve shirts here. And we haven't even got to this
I know,
panel.
I'm dying to know what's under those zippers. It's killing me.
Let's get into the next panel here. And this is where we have our customizability. So you've got that movable wall.
So good.
You can move that around, you can take it out. I do my shoes on this side. I've got my hair dryer here, and then I've got my little purses and my accessories over here.
Oh my gosh.
So-
is this amazing or what? You have fit so much inside of here. It's all beautifully organized, and it's such a chic looking spinner. I mean, the mink, once again, very, very popular. Look how beautiful it looks with the new Weekender bag on it. And you could have your new jewelry portfolio inside and the taupe snakeskin. You could have your new beauty case in there, the little mini beauty case in the same colorway. So, so chic. Everything goes together. Get rid of all the old mismatched stuff. Maybe your suitcase, the cat got to it, scratched it up. Wheels are wonky.
Yes.
You've got the handle that you have to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to get it to finally go down. We all deal with that. Let's refresh and get something brand new. $46 and change on FlexPay, everybody. The black is gorgeous with that gold hardware. And then we have sage as well, don't forget that. So it's really fun and it makes packing a breeze. It really, truly does. So if you've got any trips coming up, or a lot of us use one of these just as hosts, just because we've got extra shoes and makeup inside.
Yep.
You're gonna use this for a lot of different things. So enjoy that. Remember your coupon code 183899. You can take 20% off any single item purchase with savings up to $25. So if you wanted to use it on that brand new spinner, you would get $25 off of that, and that would be phenomenal. That would make it $104 to get home. So great deal, but you can use that on anything you want to. Okay, we did a little teaser of sorts earlier, and I was dying to show this to everybody. I just think it's so, so smart. First of all, beautiful color options. Once again, this is your snakeskin jewelry box. So unlike the portfolio, inside of this one, you've got 8 little pouches to help you separate, organize, store, or even take on the go. Jewelry, yes, but honestly, anything that you want.
Yeah.
We have black, we have rose, and we have taupe available. Tell me all about
Yes.
it. I love this.
I
It's
was so
beautiful.
excited. This is a brand new item. I've been wanting to bring this to HSN for so long. You saw the jewelry portfolio, and that fits, you know, you could fit an entire jewelry collection in there. But I wanted to create something also that's a little bit smaller and is a whole different way to organize your jewelry. So let's go inside and see what you get. So, but you mentioned the python. I mean, I am so in love with just that chunky texture.
Feels like true snakeskin.
Doesn't it?
And this one is soft gold, by the way, that I have in front of me. So you've got the rose, the middle is the black. I called it taupe. It looks very similar to the taupe, but it's called soft gold.
And I'm thinking, is this rose or is it mink?
I don't know. I mean, my card, who
Is
knows?
it rose? I can't,
they like to
it's
keep
mink.
us on our toes.
I'm
Okay,
hearing mink.
so
Okay.
look at this. Just so you know, I'm not...
You're not going crazy.
Not making it up. Mink. Black, soft gold. Okay, let's get inside.
Okay.
Sorry.
So inside, when you open it up, you will find that you have 8 individual jewelry pouches to play with.
Okay.
And it is that sort of soft ultra suede-like lining, so it's very, very luxe feeling and looking inside. But you guys know how I love my clear vinyl.
Yeah.
And so each one of these pouches has that nice little gold zipper. It's got roomy with the really soft kind of velvety ultra suede inside, and then it's got that clear vinyl, so whatever you're putting inside, you're going to be able to see it, but it also hugs the jewelry inside.
Okay.
It keeps it damage-free, tangle-free, and ready to wear. And my whole thought process with this is that it really is, when you're getting ready to go somewhere, it's just pick and pack. You've got all these pouches.
That's a good point.
What do I want to bring? And then when maybe you're someone who wears sets. If you wear you have earrings that
Like
go with a
matching.
necklace, put those in one pouch together. Maybe you want to put rings in a pouch all to itself. So you can really play around with it, but it's so nice to have them all kind of filed like that. And you just pull out the one you want, and maybe you want one particular set to take to the gym or to work or something like that.
Makes sense.
You don't have to take the whole thing, just take your little pouch.
And then even on this one, it's like, look at this. You've got bangles in there too.
And that
Like
was,
cuffs?
as you can tell, I
Yeah.
love cuffs. And I find that there are little to no jewelry storage solutions that allow you to pack a cuff.
Sure.
And so with this, you can pack as many or as few of the pouches as you want, and you've got plenty of room for things like a cuff or anything that's, chunkier. You can also move these around, and you can do them this way, and then that gives you more room over here. Maybe have one of those little watch pillows that you put in there with watches. And so lots of different options, but it's just so cute. It takes up such little space in your suitcase, goes right in the safe deposit box. It's just an easy, easy way to travel with your jewelry, to know that it's protected, that it's going to be tangle-free, and you can just wear it right out of the case.
I love this idea.
Pop it in safe deposit.
It's so smart. And the colors are gorgeous. And actually, do you mind? I'm going to grab this, the mink, and put it next to the soft gold so you can see the difference there in the colors. Really, really pretty. And all of this is truly textured. Like, you can see how it looks and it feels like true snakeskin. It's wild. And then the black is so pretty with the gold hardware. And once again, just like everything else, you've got these oversized like jewelry grade pulls, and everything just glides. Nothing snagging. This is really luxury. These are the types of pieces you find in boutiques when you're out shopping and they only got a handful of them, and they're really special and unique. And look how you lay them all out. You can still get a lot of jewelry, but this is great because unlike the portfolio, I'm not taking my entire collection with me. I'm taking the favorites. Or maybe when you're packing, a lot of us like to lay out the outfits first, and you want to put a pouch. This is the jewelry to go with this outfit. This goes with this one.
Idea.
You could do that as well if you really, really want to make it simple. And then when you get to your destination, here's the outfit, here's the jewelry that goes with it.
I love that.
You know?
That's such a great idea.
Yeah.
And you said it earlier, it doesn't have to be just jewelry. Maybe half of it's jewelry, but then maybe you want to put your headphones in one, and you want to have your medication or contact lenses or anything you want to have protected, and you want to be able to get to it easily while you're traveling. You just kind of file it like this right in, I'm calling it my bauble box.
That's great.
And it's so giftable. What a fun gift to give Mother's Day. We keep going back to, I have to say, bridal gifts with this one. If you're a bride, this is such a fun gift to give to bridesmaids. And then whatever, if they're all going to wear the same earrings, maybe you pop the pair of earrings inside for them.
That's a great
So
idea.
fun.
And you know, some of us too, like if you don't have a big space or you don't have a lot of storage area, or maybe you've got someone who's a young professional, travels a lot for work, or somebody who's going off to college and gonna be in a dorm room, and you want them to have really easy ways to stay organized, this is the kind of thing you can just put right into your cabinet, right into your drawer or your bedside table. And it's simple, it's easy to access, it's easy to just grab and go as well. So lots of different ways. You might want to gift this and use this. I think this mink is really beautiful. Everything coordinates back so beautifully together, which again, makes it enjoyable, makes it fun.
Yes,
Makes
it
you
does.
want to plan a trip and pack your things. And when you get to where you're going, you just feel this sense of like calm. Because everything is organized.
That's the goal for sure,
Yeah.
because it can be really stressful. And so I mean, to me, when you're traveling, whether it's business or pleasure, it's a gift that you're giving yourself. It's time for you. And this collection, my goal was that it does give you that sort of little slice of luxury while you're away
So
from
good.
home.
Marcy, thank you for bringing us the inventions from your brilliant mind. It was so much fun and such a treat to see you.
You too, and thank
so
you for
much.
dressing the part for
Oh my
me.
gosh, I love
was
it. I matched
perfect.
everything. I don't know how it happened. Stick with me, benefits up next. I mean, I can't think of a better